Okay, the time now is 1:06. We'll get Kelvin to join to share with us first. Kelvin, what is an animal that describes you?
A cheetah.
A cheetah. Okay, why a cheetah? Do you run very fast?
Because because
What
I run
else?
quite fast. And I think it jumps quite high as well.
Okay, great example. Okay, so it's mostly the physical characteristics. Huh? You can jump, you can run. Okay, do you happen to be in a track and field in school?
Yes.
Ah, I see. That was my CCA when I was in primary school as well. I was in track and field. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing, Kelvin. Okay, next person is Leo. Leo, what's an animal that describes you? Is it a lion? No? Okay, what's an animal that describes you?
I don't know.
No, no? Okay. I would think lion maybe because your name is Leo, right? And Leo, if you know of the astrology, right? Leo is a lion. Okay, so that's something that you can use to describe you as well. Okay, and lions are just majestic creatures, right? And they are the leaders of the jungle. Okay, so some of these characteristics. Okay, is it Ariano? Is that how I pronounce your name or Ariano? Ariano. Okay, Ariano, what's an animal that describes you?
I don't know.
Don't know? Are you fast or slow? Fast like Kelvin?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, then maybe cheetah as well. Yeah, or are you very intelligent and wise like the owl? No? Are you shy like the rabbit? Yes, you're quite shy. Okay. Yeah, so some of these characteristics, huh? And sometimes are you I hope you're not slimy like a snake. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so I mean it's up to you. But still thanks for sharing. I know some of you are shy, like Ariano. Ariano is like a rabbit, like a bunny, shy like a bunny. Um but it's really just to get to know you a little bit better. Okay. Maybe I just want to get to know which primary school are you from. Kelvin, which primary school are you from?
Taunan.
Oh, Taunan. So you are living in the east, I suppose. Yeah? Okay, I'm also from the east actually. Leo, I know your primary school already. So Ariano,
Suchin.
Hoi Ching.
No, Suchin.
Suqing, where's Suqing?
I live at the west.
Also,
It's
is it also in the west? Or it's a little bit in the west, you're saying? Live in the west. Okay.
Uh,
Leo, you want to share with them your school?
yeah, my school is Greenwich Primary School.
Yeah. Okay, yours is in the north, right? Remember?
Even Northwest.
Yeah, northwest, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm sure you have learned digestive system. Digestive system is actually a primary 3 topic. Okay, this one is actually a P3 topic. Okay, some schools do in P4, but mostly I think end of P3 you covered it already. P4 we learn a bit more about the different human systems. Okay, and by human systems, I think your school probably has covered respiratory system, circulatory system. Okay, respiratory and circulatory are P5 topics actually. You're going to learn a lot more about respiratory and circulatory systems in P5. Okay, and I remember Leo's CCA is science club. Yeah, so you're interested in science, huh? Okay, and then of course on top of that, we have learned also, okay, let's remove digestive first. Well, digestive, it's a topic on its own. So you've also learned skeletal system as well as your muscular system. Okay, so these are 4 systems you're going to learn in general. In detail, you're going to learn respiratory and circulatory in P5. Okay, but at P4, you still need to know a little bit about respiratory and circulatory system. Okay, so I think I've marked some of your answers. Some of you have finished your homework on the 88 tuition website, right? Some of you have not, but that's okay. For those of you who have done your homework, I've given you comments, okay, which I think will be useful for you. All right. So the first question, the diagram below shows the human digestive system. Which of the following represents the parts correctly? Okay, so over here, we have a stomach. Okay, of course, we have to identify the parts first. Yeah, X is like a sac. This part is the stomach. Okay, what about Y? Anybody? What is Y?
Large intestine.
Very good, Leo. Seems like you really like science a lot. Okay, large intestine, yeah? Okay, what about Z?
Small intestine.
Okay, very good, Kelvin and Leo. Small intestine. Seems like Ariano is really shy. Yeah, okay, he's not talking. Um, so to identify these parts is the first step to do. And of course, actually this question is not even testing you on functions yet. Okay, sometimes you'll be tested on functions. This one is basically just to identify. Okay, so once you've gotten it, so of course you have to cross-check with answer in the options. Make sure you match it correctly. X is the stomach, Y is the large intestine, and Z is the small intestine. So this one should be fine. I think most of you have gotten this question correct. Okay, so not an issue, right? Any questions on this? No? Okay, next question. The table below shows some organs of different systems in the human body. Which one has been classified wrongly? So when we do MCQ questions like that, I always tell my students, when it's wrongly or incorrect or false, put a cross. Because some students are visual learners. They want to see it so that it's easier for them. So put a cross so you know that you're looking for crosses. Okay? So which one has been classified wrongly? So
Lungs.
circulatory. Okay, we go through one by one, yeah? Circulatory system, does the blood belong to the circulatory system? Yes. Does the heart belong to the circulatory system? Yes. Okay, in fact, heart is the major organ, right, in circulatory system. Okay, digestive system, does the gullet belong to the digestive system? Does the lungs belong to the digestive system?
No.
Skeletal system, backbone, yes. Rib cage, yeah. So we are looking for a cross, right? So which one is grouped or classified wrongly? The
Lungs.
lungs. Yes. Okay, so very systematically, okay, if it's like sometimes they'll ask you which of the following statements is incorrect. So the moment you see incorrect or any negative words like wrongly, incorrect, false, put a cross. Yeah, so you know you're looking for crosses. Yeah. Okay. Question 3. Study the diagram shown below. Which of the following shows the movement of the food from the start to when it is absorbed? Huh? So this one, I think you do need to highlight keywords from the start. Okay, what is it? What are we looking at? Movement of food. Okay, movement of food for what? Because food can just move all the way to our anus. Undigested food can move to our anus, isn't it? So what food? Must be from the start, yeah? From the start of digestion to when the food is absorbed in the bloodstream. So there are, I think I might want to just highlight in another color. This one is a bit too dark. Okay. The start of digestion, okay, food is absorbed into the bloodstream. Okay, so firstly, I think we need to determine the start of digestion. Where does digestion start?
A.
A, yes. What part is A?
The mouth.
Very good. Okay, okay, if you're able to give me the answer, I think you know your content quite well. The mouth is where digestion starts, okay, because in your mouth, there are actually digestive juices, okay, that can break down food into simpler substances, right? So that's the start of digestion. Okay, then the second part, where is food absorbed in the bloodstream? Absorbed. So where does absorption take place? Absorption of digested food?
D.
D or E? D for dog or E for elephant?
D. Yeah, D.
D. D, yes. Okay. So D is for dog. D in this case is your small intestine. Very good. Because absorption of digested food only takes place in the small intestine. So you know that we should start from A, right? The question is asking which of the following shows the movement of food. So therefore, the answer is C, because we start from the mouth and we have to end, because it's to when the food is absorbed, which is the small intestine, which is D, right? So A, B, C, D. So it will follow this path here. See? Oh, sorry. Let me erase this first. Let me change it to highlighter. Okay. So it will go down to the stomach, right? Then it will slowly move to your small intestine at D, which is here. Okay, that's the pathway of the food, all the way until when food is absorbed. Okay, so the answer for this one would be C. And some of you actually got it wrong, I realized. Okay, I've marked. I think you are not sure where to start or where to end. Okay, but even so, I think after today's going through of the question, I think it should be more clear. Okay, yeah? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Which of the following human body systems allows? Okay, I think here it's a misconception. Here it says allows. Okay, allows the baby to crawl on the floor. Okay, so what is the thing? Now, when we talk about crawling, okay, when we talk about crawling, we are referring to movement, right? Crawling is a movement. Oh, hold on a second. The pen, I'll change the way. Okay, crawling is actually a movement. So which of your human body systems, we have learned 5 of them actually, including respiratory, but respiratory is not in the option. Okay. Which of the system actually enables or allows movement? That's what they're saying. I know some of you put your answer as D, because you argue that, oh, but the baby also need to digest food. The baby also need to have the blood flowing and transporting oxygen. Well, that's partially true, but the circulatory and the digestive system does not allow the baby to crawl. What allows for movement? What enables movement? That will be your
B. B.
yeah, the option is B. I know some of you wrote D. Okay. You might argue that, oh, because the baby needs to breathe, the baby needs to have oxygen circulated around the body. That's true, but because of how the question is phrased, because which system allows the baby to crawl, and that will be your skeletal, because the skeletons are the ones that work with your muscles, right, in your muscular system that enables movement. So since they enable movement, they allow the baby to crawl. Okay, so I would say this question is quite tricky in a sense. Yeah. Okay, next one. Where in the human digestive system can you find digestive juices? Okay, so by digestive juices, do you know what is the function of digestive juices?
Digest food.
Yes, very good. Okay, very straightforward, right? Digestive juices is to digest food, of course. If not, what else is it for, right? So it digests food, and by digestion, we mean it will help to break down food into, please remember this keyword, yeah, simpler substances. Okay, simpler substances, not smaller pieces. Okay, by digestion, we mean it will break down food into simpler substances. Okay, so now if it's for digestion, so where in the digestive system can we find this digestive juice? Must be in those organs whereby digestion take place, right? So which organ does digestion take place?
B, C, D.
B is the mouth, C is the stomach, D is this. Is that digestion taking place in the gullet?
No.
Is there digestion taking place in the small intestine, large intestine, sorry?
No.
What is